one-child policy, or birth planning policy as the Chinese authorities call it, was implemented by former Chinese President Deng Xiaoping just 1 year after he came to power. This decision was aimed at controlling China's birth rate, allowing only one child per couple. It is considered the most severe demographic policy the world has experienced. Historians debate the reasons for this decision. Some believe China wanted to prevent population growth from surpassing the government's capacity to provide housing, water, and food, given that China has the world's largest population. Others think the Chinese regime's plan was to slow population growth to boost the country's economy. The one-child policy was strictly enforced for many years. Parents of a second child had to pay a hefty fine, and that child was denied access to public education and medical services for life. The repercussions for women were incredibly harsh. Many were forced to have abortions or abandon their newborns, especially girls, sometimes even leaving them in rivers. This preference for boys is rooted in the cultural belief that raising a girl is like tilling a neighbor's field. Despite the severe policy, many Chinese, especially in rural areas, continued to have multiple children, leading to the phenomenon known as Haizi, or black children, referring to those not officially declared and raised out of sight of authorities. Over time, the policy has evolved, especially as the Chinese population adapted to it. China's population has been decreasing for nearly 20 years, which has become a significant concern for government plans. Eventually, the policy was relaxed, allowing a second child for rural families, ethnic minorities, or if the first child was a girl. By 2013, a second child was permitted if both parents were only children themselves, and by 2015, all couples were allowed to have 2 children, and in 2021, a third child was permitted. Chinese authorities claim this policy prevented over 400 million births and decreased the birth rate per woman from 2.8 to 1.6, noting that Vietnam and Thailand achieved similar numbers without resorting to such harsh measures. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and go watch our other videos.